Welcome everyone to your yoga practice today. This is going to be an amazing all levels flow for your body to enjoy, and I'm excited that you're here with me today. Grab your yoga mat, and today's practice will start us lying down on our backs in a supine position. So as we come down onto our backs, I want you to just kind of relax in a place that's most comfortable for you. So let your head come down, let your back relax. And then go ahead and feed right leg forward and then left leg forward so that your legs are fully extended. And then inhale, reach both arms up and over your head for a big, long stretch from one end of the mat to the other. And just thinking about your body getting a little bit taller, a little bit longer, a little less crunchy, so that sensation that sometimes feels like we're just so tight. And then exhale, you're going to cross one ankle over the other like you're squeezing the insides of your legs. And then hug those inner thighs together as you push your toes forward, activate your core. And then exhale, switch the cross of your feet, opposite leg crosses over. Hug your inner legs towards each other, reach your toes long. Good. Exhale from there. Bring your hands up and then down by your sides with me. Nice work. Release your feet, one and then the other. And now you're just going to bend your knees and plant your feet nice and wide on your mat. So your feet are wide apart. And then I want you to let your knees touch. And then just close your eyes as we get started here. Palms can be up or down. They can be resting next to you or on the low belly. And I invite you to find that place where you can close your lips very gently. And then start to breathe in and out through your nose. With a nice slow inhale and a slow exhale. So this sensation of pulling the breath in and then exhale, pushing the breath out. And as we breathe in and out of our nose, we start to notice that maybe we can inhale for a little bit longer. Exhale for a little bit longer. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good. Let your knees pull apart with mine, and we're going to grab onto our shins and give yourself a big hug. Think about your feet pushing forward, pulling your knees in. So if you were in deep yogi squat on your, when you were standing, think about keeping those feet apart as you pull your knees in. So there's plenty of space in your groin. And then exhale, we're going to plant our feet, narrow stance. So put your feet about 6 inches apart only. Put your hands down and then inhale, bridge your hips up to the sky. And then exhale, lower down. Good, let's do that again together. Inhale, bridge up. Nice and firm legs and core. Exhale, lower down slowly. Good, let's do it twice more. Come up, 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 up. Lower down, and then last time, root down into the bottoms of your feet. Raise your hips up as high as you can. Hold it, 3, 2, and then lower upper back, low back, and then your bottom, and hug your knees to your chest. Good. Extend both legs straight up. I want you to feel kind of the legs over the head, the sensation of the legs coming down. And then place your hands next to you. Lower the right leg down, bring it back up slowly. Lower the left leg down, bring it back up slowly. And if that starts to pull at all, feel free to bend your knee. Right leg, bring it up. Left leg, bring it up. Good. Right leg, bring it up. Tight, tight core, left leg. Start to feel the fire in your core. You got it. One more on the right. Nice work. Bring it up with me. Exhale. One more on the left. Perfect. Exhale now. Tuck your chin. Pick up your head. Reach forward. Freeze. Hold. Isometric hold here. 4. Breathe into it. Tuck the chin. 2. Good. Exhale. 1. Give yourself a squeeze. Nice work. And then take a nice little rock up to seated. So sit up nice and tall with me. I'm just going to turn towards you. And then I want you to inhale, flow to one side. So seated lateral stretch. And then exhale, flow to side 2 with me. Seated lateral stretch. Good. Keep moving. Inhale and exhale. And then when you do this, If you feel tight on one side, you can stay there for longer, all right? So I'm obviously moving with my breath side to side, but if one side for you is your tighter side, maybe stick around. Nice work, finish it up. And then exhale, bring it back to center, and we're just gonna switch our legs. 1, 2, 3, switch the cross. Hands are gonna go to your knees, and I want you to start to circle your belly. So you're gonna draw big circles with your chest moving forward and around. Nice, and these circles kind of start to create the rotation in the low back, finding that circular motion of the spine. And then move the other way with me. Feel free to close your eyes. Think of it as like this moving meditation where the movement is repetitive so you know what to do, so you don't have to look around, kind of like when we're on our backs. And then rise all the way up. Good, inhale, reach up with me, get really, really tall. Exhale, let your arms come down, pivot forward. So put your hands on your mat so we can meet together in tabletop, hands and knees. So as you come to hands and knees, I want you to start to push down into your palms and then peel your chest forward. So stick out your bum, good, and then inhale, take a nice big breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin and round. Inhale, breathe in. And then exhale, breathe out. Take your right leg straight back, push through the ball of the foot. And then exhale, pivot. Left foot is going to go left, so watch if you need to. Right foot's going to ground, okay? So we went from here to here. Left hand stays down. Peel your right arm all the way up and then reach it over the head for me. So a kneeling side plank to get started as we start to open up the side body, push through the ribs. And then I want you to take your right foot and really press it into the mat. So if I were to try to grab your right foot and lift it up, you would fight that because you're pushing down. Take another big breath in. Good. Exhale, move with me back to tabletop, hands and knees. Nice work. And then let's do that on the other side. So first extend back through left. Pivot the right foot to the right. Now press through left foot, and then here we go. Left arm, inhale, reach. Over the head, exhale, stretch. So as you push through your left foot, really, really dig down, 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 lengthen. 3, 2, get a little bit more room, and then exhale, come back around. Nice work. Hands and knees. Let's go to down dog for the first time. So spread your fingers. And now since I can't be with you and are practicing together online, I want you to kind of notice with your knees soft and your hands grounded, give yourself your own little assist. So peek at those toes, make sure your heels are slightly off the mat. And then run your eyes to your kneecaps and make sure your knees are slightly bent with mine. And then exhale, make sure your knees are parallel, not falling into each other. Good. Now send your eyes forward. Look at your hands. Make sure your hands are flat with mine, not in a claw. And then take a quick peek at your elbows. They should have a little bend so they're not locked out. Good. Now turn your eyes back to your toes and just breathe. 3. It's normal to start to feel the fatigue set into the upper body. 2. And then exhale, we're going to take those feet and walk them up slowly to our hands. Getting there however you can. If you're tight, open your feet up. Exhale, fold. Right hand grabs the back of the right calf muscle. Left hand grabs the back of the left calf muscle. And then I want you to take your chin and tuck it. And then try to look up towards your kneecaps as long as the back of your head, neck, and shoulders feels healthy here. Good. Holding 3 as you stretch. Folding forward as you breathe. 2. And then exhale, bring your hands down to the earth. Heel toe your feet together slowly. And then gently, bone by bone, bring your torso all the way up with mine. So let it stack and rise. And then we're going to take our arms out to the side, reach up. Push your hands together, create that energy, the prana, and then I want you to back bend with me. 3, 2, and then hands are going to flow through the heart. Let your knees bend. Exhale, get to the bottom, fold forward. Good. We lift and lengthen the spine halfway. Step your left foot back into a lunge for me. Let the left knee touch the mat here. Take your right hand, put it inside of your right foot. So the back of your right shoulder is going to press into your knee. Now I'm going to turn away from you and I want you to raise your left arm up. So reach to the sky. Open up through your chest. Create room. 3. Try to feel the space in your upper back, your thoracic spine. 2. And then exhale, bring your hands down inside of your foot so you can look forward. Walk your right foot to the right, so we call that heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Good. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders and look forward, and you should feel this nice pull through your back left hip flexor now. Inhale, put your right hand on your right thigh, and then you're going to twist away from the direction you just turned. Nice. Exhale, rolling and looking up. 3. Raise your right arm from here if you want. Reach it straight up. 2. Good. Exhale, bring your hand down to the earth. 1, 2, 3. We're going to step back to plank for the first time. So pick up your left knee and step it back. Exhale, chaturanga, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Raise your hips to the sky. Breath in and breath out. Let your right leg reach all the way up, so the leg we were just working with. Lift it high into the air, and now bend your knee and open up your hip with me. Good. As your knee bends and your hip opens, press back through the ribs. Inhale, I want you to straighten your right leg, close the hips so the toes point down, and now bring your right knee to touch your nose, and then see if you can step your right foot all the way through. Good. Get that foot in between your hands, and then once you do, step the left foot up. Perfect. Put your hands on your shins, so I want you to halfway lift your spine as I get my head out of my plant. And then exhale, fold forward. Reach and rise. Again, arms up high, palms together if comfortable, back bend with me. 3, 2, and then rest your hands by your sides for a moment. Roll your shoulders back. 3. Try to open up a little bit more in that front body. 2. And 1. Good. Let's do that on the second side. Inhale, reach. Exhale with soft knees. Bow with me. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, here we go. We're going to take the right foot and then step it back with me. Lower the right knee down slowly. Bring your left hand inside of your foot. So the back of your left shoulder presses into your knee now. Inhale, let's raise our right arm up to the sky. So it should kind of feel like you're trying to lean against an imaginary wall that your left leg has created. And then you're trying to take your right arm up the imaginary wall, thinking about the back of your wrist touching. Keep trying to open up. You got it. Reach. Can you see your right thumb? Look for it. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Nice work. Heel toe your left foot over to the left, and now your gaze is forward. So this is where we start to work into the back hip, and then I just want you to pull your chest through. Good. Let's place our left hand now on our left thigh. Please start to turn left. So I'm starting to turn my body towards these stars behind me. And then you're welcome to stay here, or let's bring our left arm up, which we did before, and reach to the sky. Open up. 3, 2, exhale, release your hand down. Good. Second plank. Ready, set. Join me. Pick up. Step back. Remember to put your knees down if you need it. Otherwise, look slightly forward, so pick up your gaze. Good. And then bend with me. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend with me. There you go. Tops of your feet push down. Exhale, downward facing dog. We go same leg, left leg, inhale, reach. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. So I want you to think about your left heel tapping your right butt cheek. Now mine's not touching, but that's the action where I want you to go with your leg. Now straighten your left leg. Close the hip, which means the toes point down. Nice work. Bring your knee to your nose. Hold it, and then try to step through. Perfect, and bring that foot to the center of your mat. Now, this time, we're gonna turn to our right, so move with me, wide-legged forward fold. So your toes are parallel to the long edge of your yoga mat, and I want you to soften and fold as you feel your head get closer and closer to the ground. Start to release tension in the upper back and shoulders and let your knees bend some. Good. Rise with me, so bend the knees, come all the way up through standing. Take your hands behind your back. So first, reach out wide to get some space, and then interlace those fingers. And remember, you can always use a strap or something else if it's hard. So try to take your knuckles down your butt as much as you can. So think back bend. It's hard to do. And then bend your knees a little bit with me. We're going to exhale, fold forward. And you're going to try to raise your fist up to the sky as you fold. I want you to feel the pull in your upper back, soften your breathing, bend your knees. 3. Be good to those shoulders. Don't yank them too hard. Rest when needed. 2. And then let's put our hands on the mat. Exhale to breathe out. Good. On your next breath, you're going to very carefully and slowly bend your knees. We're going to rise up to stand again together. Good. Goddess pose. Turn your toes out, 10 and 2. You're going to feel those inner thighs activate. Let's go ahead. Exhale, hands to thighs, sink it down. So we've opened up those inner thighs. Make sure your knees are not falling in. Super common. Push them apart. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to heart center. Let's pulse. 4, up and down. Inner thighs active. 3, adduction. 2. Good. Sit low. And now you're going to raise one heel and then the other. Lift, lift. Good. Fight for those calf muscles to do the work. Don't just roll out in your feet for 4. Good. 3, keep lifting. 2, one more each side. Hold it. Sit low, sit low, sit low. Stand up. Whew. And now we pivot back to the front of our mat, which is the left foot, and bring the right foot to meet it. Good. Let's inhale your arms up. Reach with me. Exhale, fold with me. Inhale, lengthen, nice flat back. Good. Exhale, step your left foot back. This time, keep your left knee lifted. Put your left hand beneath your left shoulder. Now, take your right arm straight up, almost like you're rowing a dumbbell, and then send your arm into the air. Good. And then do the best you can to turn and look up to your right thumb if possible. There you go. Take another big inhale here. Exhale through the nose. Release your right hand down. Step back to plank with me. 3rd plank of today. Good. Look forward. Chaturanga. Inhale. Take your back bend. Nice work. And then lift through your hips, down dog. Push your right foot up with me. Reach into the sky. Bring your knee to your nose. 1, 2, 3. Step forward. And then make your way there, when you're ready. Perfect. Anchor your back heel. So I'm going to turn away from you. Drop it. And then rise to warrior 2. Settle. Look out over your right arm. Bend your right knee deeply. Find the alignment with your middle toe or the second toe to pinky toe. Reverse the warrior. Find some room in the side body. So this is lateral flexion of the spine. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands. Pick up your back heel, okay? Now shorten your stance with me. Step your left foot up a little bit. Anchor the heel down. And then you're going to fold over your right leg for a really nice hamstring stretch. Good. Let that head fall, 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 so there's no tension in your neck. Breathe and hold. 3. If your right leg gets a little shaky, that's okay. 2. And then push into your feet. Take your hands to your hips. Bring your torso all the way up with mine. Exhale, left foot meets right foot. Good. Stand on your right foot. Bring your left knee to your chest for our first balance. Think about your left ankle crossing over your thigh. Remember to hold on to something if you need to here. And then we're going to sit back and stretch the outside of our left hip. So try to think about first step is here. Second step is here. And then third step would be trying to sit a little bit lower. Take one more breath with me. And then inhale, bring your left knee up, 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 up. Stand tall, engage your core. Come on, stay in it. Release your feet. Good. Inhale, raise your arms. Exhale, fold with me. Let's do all that on the left. Halfway lift the spine. Now let the right foot step back into a lunge. Keep your hands on the mat, please. Right palm down, stack the right shoulder. And now put that imaginary dumbbell in your hand. Roll it up and then reach. Open up the body and feel the space. Hopefully you're noticing that your ribs are moving a little bit better left to right side. We want to have that mobility so when we reach for something, something doesn't get pulled. And then exhale, you're going to lower your left hand. 1, 2, 3, plank. Step it back. And again, feel free to drop the knees so that your push-up looks really good. And then transition up to you. And then exhale, meet me in Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breath in through the nose. Feel free to open your mouth here to exhale. And then let's inhale, raise our left leg together. So inhale, reach with me. Exhale, knee to nose, bring it all the way through and then step. Anchor the back heel down when ready. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 2, land. Good. Reach out over, or excuse me, not reach out. Look out over your left hand. Keep your arms reaching long as you bend into your left knee. And try to relax your shoulders just a little bit here. You're going to inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your right hand down your leg. Raise your left arm up to the sky. Get a little bit more room if you can. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground with me. Spin to the ball of your back foot. And then 1, 2, 3, step the right foot up and over to the right. Anchor the heel. Fold. Good. Breath in through the nose. Exhale, breath out. Breath in and out. 3, 2, and now inhale, look forward, engage your core, come all the way up, and then take your right foot up to meet your left foot. Good. All right, now we're going to stand on our left foot. You're going to bring your right knee to your chest, hands at your heart. Take your right ankle, cross it over your left thigh if you can. So again, it can be different side to side, so think about it. First, bring your knee up, find the height of your hip, then cross, and then sink down. Flex your foot, feel the work in the side of that bum. There you go. Now think about left knee. Can it bend deeper? 3, 2, and then here's your challenge. Bring your right knee back up to your belly button. Hold it right there. Hold it. Exhale, feet together. Nice. Hands by your sides. Similar to when we were seated with those lateral stretches, we're going to take them standing. So slide right hand down the leg, raise left arm up. And then exhale, side 2, slide your hand down the leg. Raise the opposite arm up. And we're going to continue to repeat this. Flow with me. Right arm slides down. Left arm up. Left arm slides down. Yes, right arm up. Last time to the right, slide your fingertips down, left arm up. Last time to the left, slide your fingertips down, right arm up. And then inhale, both arms up to the sky. You're going to bend your elbows to the sides, lean back, open up the heart, And then inhale, reach up, tall, long spine. Exhale, fold forward with me. Nice job. Let the spine get nice and long here. Exhale, slowly and carefully, step to plank, one foot and then the other. Hold, 4. Keep those arms straight. Keep your butt tight. Nice work, 3. Getting stronger, creating more work for yourself by pushing down, lifting up through the stomach. Now look forward, lower all the way down to your belly. Beautiful job. Take those hands back along your sides for Locust Pose, so palms are going to go flat. Bring your chin to the earth, look forward, tuck your toes, slide your knees back a few inches. As you push the top of your feet down, bring your chest up, 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 up. And then maybe lift your legs up as well. So think about the back bend happening in the low back. Think about the fact that we could have a conversation, all right? So if I were to ask you about your breakfast or lunch, you could tell me what's on the menu or what you had. Thinking about the ability to be able to have that conversation because your breath is turned on. Good. Lower down, one ear. Flip your hands so that you can get the rest in the elbows too. And we are going to do that one more time. So I want you to exhale. Go ahead and flip your palms down along your sides. Bring your head or your chin or your forehead back. And then when you're ready, maybe you just lift chest and legs, or maybe fly your arms with me. Can one more little part of the body pick up? Being able to breathe while balancing on your belly is such a healthy thing to be able to do, so be proud of yourself here. Take another big inhale with me. Reach up, reach, reach, reach. Good. Flip your hands, ready, set. Put the opposite ear down. Bend your knees as you wag your feet from one side of your mat to the other, hopefully kind of massaging out those quads and reducing any tension that you have in your body. Exhale from here, legs go long. Hands come underneath your ribs. 1, 2, 3, cobra, maybe up dog. And then we're going to take a child's pose to kind of balance out that back bending. So it's going to help us round at the back where we were just back bending the opposite direction. So it's a counter pose to the belly down back bends. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself back to tabletop where we started. Right leg is going to feet out behind us. Join me. Left foot goes left. Ground the right foot. Raise your right arm up to the sky. Now, option 1, stay. Option 2, pick up right leg. Option 3, reach right arm over your head. Option 4, elbow to knee. 4, 3, there you go. Come on, 2, 1 more, hold it, and reach. Nice balance. Put your foot down, put your hand down, and now your knees. Side 2, you know what we're doing, so let's roll together. Extend, step off your mat, ground the heel first. Choose to stay here, this is fine. Choose to move here. Maybe here, and then move with me. 4, 3, 2, nice work, and 1. Hold this one. Reach out, hold it, put your foot down. Now your hand, good, and then your other knee. Tuck your toes, push back to down dog. Exhale, I want you to see if you have a little bit more mobility in those legs, so turn your head from side to side. Letting your knees soften as you look at your toes. Good. 1 more big inhale here through the nose. Exhale, breathe out of the nose or the mouth. And then exhale, bring your knees down to the mat. Good. We're going to bring our knees just like this, grounded, torso long. And I want you to tuck your toes so that your heels are higher. Inhale your arms straight up. Exhale, make a circle. Put your hands on your low back, fingers face to your head or your butt. It might be hard to face your head depending on your wrist mobility, so do what's best. Now push your pelvis forward like you're pressing it into a wall. Lift your heart up like you're trying to reach your chest for your ceiling. And then maybe if you feel safe, let your head fall. 3. Variation of camel here. 2. Keep your hands on your back for now. And then bring your spine all the way up. Hold it. Good. Exhale. Have a seat. Now this round we can reach for those heels if you want. But if you want to watch first to kind of see how I get there, feel free to. Otherwise, just stick with option 1. And if it's hard to sit on your feet, that's also normal too. Come all the way up. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, find your low back. Now again, stay here. This is a great option. Otherwise, start to walk your right hand to your right foot, nice and slow. Left hand, slow, slow, slow. Now take your hips, push them forward really hard. Pretend like my palms were in front of your thighs and you were trying to dig your thighs into my palms and I was pushing back. 3. Let your head fall if you're comfortable. 1 more breath. 2. Beautiful camel poses. Bring the head up. Put one hand to low back and then the other. Exhale. Pause here. Good. Untuck your toes. And you can move here too if it's too hard for you to sit on your heels. Otherwise, sit on those heels and just relax your back. So just be good to your back, okay? All right, way to go. Let's come to our actual bottoms this time, not our heels. You're gonna extend your legs out in front of you with me. So reach your feet forward, one and then the other. And this should feel good too because you were just on your knees. So raise both arms up with me. Palms are parallel, so your pinkies are forward, your thumbs are back. And I want you to put an imaginary wall on your back right now. Reach up higher, imaginary wall, keep reaching. Now get super long, get to the bottom of that forward fold, and then exhale, let it go. Good, breathing deeply into the upper back and breathing out. Finding comfort in your forward bends, feeling the stretch in the low back and your ability just to kind of stay in the pose, breathe with it, and enjoy. Take one more breath as you fold forward, and then on your next breath, you're going to rise up real slow. Take your time. And then exhale your hands by your sides. Join me as I pivot my bottom forward. Reach your arms out, slowly lower. 4, move with me. 3, let it be tough. 2, and 1. Perfect. So now we're on our backs where we started today. So I want you to go ahead and open those knees. Put your feet together. And then Supta Baddha Konasana, put your hands on your low belly. And take about 3 breaths here for yourself, okay? And if your knees are like really uncomfortable, you can obviously just bring them back together. Totally up to you. 1 more breath. And then I invite you to bring those knees back together. Give yourself a giant hug. Exhale, rock a little bit from side to side if you're comfortable. And then you're going to plant your left foot on the mat. And then extend your right leg up. Hold above or below your knee. Or if you're real mobile, maybe grab your foot. Use a strap even if you want. And just start to tug the leg towards you. So working into your right hamstring. And then exhale as you hug the right knee in. Put the foot down. Hug your left knee to your chest. Excuse me. And then exhale, extend your legs. So again, holding above or below the knee, gently pulling the shin and the leg towards you. Breathing in and out slowly so we can feel the intensity of the stretch and awareness. Maybe one side feels very different than the other, very, very common. And then release your left foot down on the earth. And you're going to take your arms by your sides. I want you to open your feet nice and wide. And just rock your knees with me, right side and left side. So just like we rocked our legs when we were on our belly, very similar, except this time our feet are down and our knees are up versus knees down, feet up. Makes sense since we're on our back instead of our belly. We'll take happy baby to close, so hug knees to armpits. Let's reach for the bottoms of our feet. Ideally, the pinky toe edges you pull down, and then maybe you rock. Left to right side, ever so slowly. 3, 2, and 1. I invite you to extend your legs all the way long with mine so we can take a short Shavasana together. Really important to relax the body, so extending the legs all the way out. And letting the arms rest by the sides as you breathe in and out slowly. Heart is open. Breath is quiet. How deep can you make your breath? How soft can you allow your exhale to be? Just enjoy the inhaling and the exhaling here and the peaceful rest that Shavasana brings to us. The joy of stillness. You're welcome to breathe through the nose or just in and out of the mouth, your choice. Exhaling as you breathe out. And then inhale, reach your arms with me over the head. Exhale, let a smile come over your whole body as you hug your knees to your chest. Feel the joy of a yoga practice. When I get to take a practice, it just really, really lightens my day, improves my mood, provides opportunity to be better. Rock up to seated, 1, 2, 3. Cross your ankles with me so we can sit together to close, if that's okay. And then spine is long. Bring your hands to heart center. Breathing in and exhaling out. I appreciate you wanting to practice today, to lay your mat out, to move your body, and I hope that it feels well. Let's bow forward. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your practice. And again, thank you so much.